Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Bomberman 2 playthrough. Bomberman 2 for the NES specifically. Last time we kind of opened up the game, finding out about the plot. Bomberman has been framed by the black-colored Bomberman, and we're trying to clear our name while also avoiding the police, which are, I guess the police is just a bunch of these random creatures. Doesn't make any sense, but that's basically what's happening. We beat the first world. We're now in a dark and scary forest, even though it's pretty bright, so it's not that dark and scary. But we are essentially doing what we've been doing so far, so let's continue on. So let's get started with 2-1. Oh yeah, we also have remote bombs, which we got at the very end of the last video. Thank God. I was really annoyed that I lost them so quickly before, and like I said, we're gonna want to keep these as long as we can because they're gonna be very vital later in the game, trust me. Got some new enemies. We have the evil coins, which kind of not as dangerous as they were in the first Bomberman game. They were like the most evil enemies of the first game, but they seem to have taken a bit of a breather. They're not as evil as they used to be, which is, I guess, a good thing. Even though money is definitely inherently evil. And I want no part of it, even though I want money, so I can pay all the bills and all the things I need. But I mean, that's pretty much goes for anyone, really. So yeah, we picked up the skate power-up. Skate power-up just increases your speed. I don't think you can really increase it too much. You can get multiple in other games, and it does stack. But here, I don't think it really does. I think you just get one, and that's it. But we'll find out. That, and I just don't think it really, like, even if it doesn't, like, even if it does stack up and there's more, I've never seen more than one whenever I've played this. It's never given me more than just one skate power-up anyway. I'm just trying to be careful there so I don't get messed up. What was the power-up for this? Okay, it was just a bomb power-up. So, another thing you can actually use to tell if you've, like, already gotten the power-up, as you can tell, the music changed. Basically, if the music changed, that means you got the power-up, so if you beat all the enemies, you can just leave, so that's why I was like, okay, I can leave now that all the enemies are gone. And that's basically all you need to know about that. Okay, that was very good. Oh God. Hold on. I think that is something I want. I don't want to blow it up, though. Which I don't really have a choice anymore, unfortunately. Okay, well, whatever that was. I think that was just the firepower. Temporarily invincibility from bombs. So, that's all that was. So it's not, unlike the first game, where that power-up is actually literally broken, where you can carry it through the entire frickin' game and, like, just eliminate everything. Here, not so much. Which, I believe we can now leave now that we, yeah, got rid of all the enemies. Okay. God, we're already on level 4, so yeah, as you can see, like, even though the levels are getting bigger, because we have, like, just better equipment, like, it's definitely a lot faster, especially with remote bombs, so this could be probably a very short video, but that's fine. Honestly, like, I know that, like, there was a period of time where it's like I always had, like, 30-minute videos all the time. And, there's times where I still go over that amount, but I kind of like going a little, or aiming a little lower. It kind of puts less stress on me to, like, worry about, like, having enough content for, like, a week. It's... And, like, not everybody wants to just, like, watch a video for like a good portion of the day. You know, we all got things to do. I know I have things I want to do too, so you know, the feeling is definitely mutual, to say the least. Heck, I know a lot of like legacy content creators, like Raocow, for example. Like, you know, he doesn't usually fit a whole lot of content in the one day of uploading. Yeah, he does like multiple games in a day, but like it's usually like just like one level or one small section or something, or a small grouping of levels if he's like playing like a ROM hack or something. And you know, that can be surprisingly like enough content to consume in a day, and I've always respected that. Question mark. This is basically, it gives you either points or it gives you temporarily invincibility. And again, the invincibility is just with your bombs, so be careful with that. And I believe that's it, so we can leave. But yeah, unless the firepower thing also gives you like, oh shoot, I'm not liking this. I might be dead. Actually, no. If I do this, I'm fine. Whew. Okay, I was like, wait, okay, which bomb did I lay first? Okay, I laid the other bomb. I should be good. And see, that's just that you can honestly get kind of screwed over by stuff like that, just by like an enemy placement. And that's the thing. None of the levels, like, you may have like the same, like, you'll have the same like grid, but you won't have like the bombable blocks will be in different places, the enemies will be in different places. So like you can just roll a scenario where there's just like enemies like immediately coming after you, and in some cases you may not be able to react in time. That's why this game can honestly be kind of brutal sometimes, but for the most part, though, if you just get your items and you're careful, or try to be careful, you should be okay. I wouldn't worry too much about it. Oh, yeah, I guess the music was playing. I get. Sometimes even if like the music's playing, I still just forget sometimes. That's all it is. None of us are perfect with that kind of stuff, so. People are allowed to make mistakes, despite what some people might have you believe. They try to make you believe that they're full of it. They're full of themselves. They make mistakes too, and it probably annoys them just as much as it annoys you. Yeah, I hate making mistakes. I really do. Trust me, as a video content creator, I really hate making mistakes. Because when you make mistakes, people let you know. A lot of people let you know. I do appreciate it, though. I know it's all, like, in the interest of helping me out and helping everyone else out who watches the video. So I always appreciate it on that level, but kind of one of those things where it's just like, I just need to hear it once mentality. That's really all it is. So seriously, like, you know, people don't say it enough, like, on some level, you know, there's always that thing where it's just like, oh boy, commenters, like, you know, the people who leave comments telling you, like, what you missed, what you need to do, blah, blah, backseating, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, they're still comments. It's still people engaging with your content, and that's important. That's important, so I'm never gonna, you know, I'm never gonna be disrespectful. I'm not gonna be unappreciative of that. It means a lot to me to have people watching and engaging with this content. Just understand that I am not a perfect human being. I will make mistakes. It's just gonna happen. I'm probably gonna end up losing this. Oh boy. Okay, we made it. I was like, I'm gonna be losing these remote bomb at some point, probably. Just wait, it's gonna happen again. I know it. That's just the way it is. God, are we already on the last level for the... Yeah, we are. Wow, this is, yeah, Area 2-8. Okay, well... Like I said, fast video, but hey, I mean, we have... This level itself is going to be pretty long, probably. I don't like that the exit was, like, right there. Okay, I think I made it through, though. I'm going to try to release this guy, and then get him out of the picture. And then get you out of the picture. Yo, evil coin time. But yeah, about the thing I was saying earlier is like, you know, despite, there might be some tension sometimes, but let it be known that, like, there's a lot of love there for people who have, you know, been around and engaging with my content for the many years I've been doing this. I'm going on 17 and a half years, for crying out loud. It's a long time doing this stuff. But, you know, it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. It's been a good frickin' time. Did I? No, because we're not hearing the music yet. So we still gotta find... And see, like, notice that, like, these levels, not only are they big, but, you know, it's also kind of taken a while to check everything. Which we don't need to do anymore, obviously, so... But yeah, I guess I'll show this really quick, just so we can add a little time here. But yeah, like I said before, if you hit the exit, you will get enemies to spawn. Obviously, that's not something you generally want to happen, but if you're in the market for trying to get a bunch of points, this is technically something you can do to get points, extra points, but since there is really no reason to, honestly, the only reason is probably, like, to get retro achievements or something. Really don't need to bother that much, because the more enemies you defeat with, like, one bomb, you'll actually get, like, a lot of, like, points. Like, because there's going to be a lot of enemies, like, on top of each other. So that's, like, something you can kind of take advantage of. Notice how that showed like different point values on that one enemy. That's because there were like more than one on top of it. Okay, well that's gonna do it for World 2, guys. Another world down. And moving up to, it looks like a mountain. So we got the mountainous region next. Let's take a quick sneak peek. And I will see you guys next time. Later, folks.